Hello, ladies and gentlemen of the internet. My name is Aqua, and welcome back to Kerbal Space Program. So, left off last time with me trying to make a plane and failing miserably once again. While I was editing that video, I took a break mid-editing, spent an hour trying to figure out plane stuff, and then I came back to it. I kind of got the hang of it, like a little bit, not really. I think the rocket in the back was throwing off a lot of stuff. I don't really know. The thing about this is, I don't have a lot of time to record today, because I was gone yesterday, so I only have today to record all week's stuff. So instead of actually, like, setting up and, like, flying around the world and doing all that stuff this episode, we're going to do that next time. So this time, we're going to be doing one thing that I just got for a contract thing, which is somewhere in here. Oh, it's right here, actually. Testing the Thud liquid fuel engine, which we have to get to 32,000 at 100 meters per second. And I'm guessing we have to activate it at that point. What are the Thud engines? Aren't they the ones that we used before? Didn't we test these already? I'm pretty sure these are the ones we tested already. I'm not 100 billion% sure. Yep, those are that. I don't know why it's dark. That one's not. That one is. Oh, in the little preview thing where it's there, it's too dark. That's weird. Okay, so yeah. We're gonna test the Thud engines. Going pretty slow, pretty high up. Shouldn't be too big of an issue, really. I think there's the thing there. So we're going to be doing that, which I will go ahead and start building for. That's not what we want to start with. Whoopsie. And we will also get a plane ready that we can use for next time. So we will build the plane today that we will be using for stuff and things. But we will not be flying it around the world today. Instead, we will merely build it, test it to make sure it works, and then we can start off next episode with something grand. There we go. Hold on. There's a bunch of other stuff I need to do first. It's hard to concentrate while I'm talking and building at the same time. So, build sequence, go! Okay, so we got a simple little rocket here. The only thing I need to do is get to 30,000 meters. Going fairly slowly, 100 meters per second, so I shouldn't even get past... I shouldn't even get to outer space with this. That's kind of the goal here. So, pretty simple rocket, pretty simple stuff. Let's see if it works. A little bit heavier than I thought it was. Okay then. Oh, jeez, I should, really turn on SAS. Not a great start, I gotta say. I have a bad feeling about this. It's going up at least. It didn't quite touch the ground, which is nice, I guess. But, we need to get to 30,000 meters and then activate these last engines. So that's a little bit of an issue. So I don't know how fast I'm going to be going with this thing. So it's pretty much like once I hit 100 meters per second, I can pretty much throttle down at that point. Because I need longevity, not speed off of this. So if we just cruise at this for a while, we should be good to go. It's gonna take a while, but I think it might work. What? Why? Why'd it tip over? Oh, come on. I added fins. I thought these rockets could gimbal, which means they can like do this kind of thing like all around so they can like help steer the ship. Turns out they don't. It's cool. I like it. It's great. Launch it. Be right back with you guys. This is not looking good. Why is it tipped over so far? Stop. Oh my god, really? What? What is going on here? I don't understand the problem. And it's why? I don't understand at all. This should work. It's fine. There's no reason for this not to work. This was not supposed to be the hard part. I've done this design so many times and it's worked perfectly fine. Now all of a sudden it won't work at all. Okay, I got it. Jesus. I don't know why that was so tough. We're going to be using the rest of... Also, the way I fixed it is I added a little SAS module on top. It provided the necessary stability. So we're just going to make this a little bit wider and then come back down, and then we'll start working on space stuff. Plane stuff. Space plane stuff. They're not going to space, though. They're going around the world. Which takes a while. But we're not going to be doing that this episode. So whatever. It's fine. Yeah. That was a little weird. That was a little bit of a weird re-entry. But it worked. That's all that matters. So I hope it worked. I think it worked. I'm gonna say it worked. Even though they're not landed yet. I think it worked. I'm not even really sure that we just made our money back from that flight. But hey. Sometimes you gotta do things that don't make any sense. Like all the time. That's like my whole mantra for this game. So I did want to mention real quick, while we jump in the space plane hangar here. Did I say that right? I think I said that right. Somebody mentioned in the last episode in the comments, which you should yell at me about too, because, you know, I'm not good at this game, so tell me how to play it. But he said to look at pre-made ones. I can't remember the exact wording, but I think what they meant was like, look at the pre-made stuff and use that. But there's no pre-made stuff in this. So I could go in the sandbox mode and look at the pre-made stuff there and like figure it out from that, which I will do, but I didn't do that between episodes really. But I did do that hour of practice. So we're going to see if we can make a plane that can take off and land and have a pretty decent amount of fuel. Because those are the three things we really need. Alright? Gonna get to it. Okay, so we got our first plane attempt here. Feel pretty good about it. I like the way it looks, I like the way it feels, I like the way it should fly in the air so easily. Well, we don't know that yet. It could not take off. It's entirely possible. If that were the case to happen, I wouldn't know why it didn't take off, but it's possible. Oh, I just want this to work first try, please. Why do you gotta be that way? Can you not drive all over the tarmac, like, in weird angles, please? No, thank you. So I realized the reason, or I read about, I guess, the reason that these elevators go different directions is based on where it is in the plane and whether it puts down the tail or the upper part. Am I going up at all, or am I just kind of chilling here? I'm just chilling. I'm just chilling. Okay, so that's not great. I made a boat! I made a floaty boat. Cool! Yeah. So I know this isn't supposed to work, but I'm just curious to see what will happen if I do this. Probably nothing! And by this I mean I put the wings up further so the center of lift is in front of the center of mass. Which from what I was reading shouldn't be the case if you want things to happen, but it does make the elevators go down, and I like that. It's for me. So I'm gonna wait for it to pick up some speed before I try to lift the elevators here. What's probably gonna happen is it's gonna do a backflip. Or that's gonna happen. Cool! Hey! That's something. Oh, whoop, okay. Well, as we learned last episode, explosions mean progress. That was very informative. I'm going to use this information to make another bad decision here. It's still in front of the center of mass, but just by a little bit. At least less than last time. Also, I want to say I didn't actually pull up on that last run at all. It just went up by itself. Which is pretty cool, actually. I enjoyed that. I enjoyed that a lot. Oop, okay, yeah, so that's still happening. But we're getting somewhere. I'm not gonna let it hit the ground again. So it'll just explode. So one last small adjustment, and maybe something good's gonna happen. Please note, I still don't know how planes work exactly. But we're getting somewhere. Ooh, that was a good takeoff. And an early one, actually. Wow, that was amazing. So can we... I'm gonna leave the wheels down. I need to make an action group for the wheels, but... Are we going to be going perpetually up, or can we, like, kind of level out here? Kinda seems like we're going perpetually up. I could probably fix that by changing the angle of the wings. No, we're pretty level here. Where's the wing things? They're gone. They're on this side, but they're not on this side. What? What's going on here? Something's going on here, I don't like it. Well, aside from that little weird quirk, I think we got something we can use here. I think we got what we need here. It's pretty good, as long as I add some stabilization on this wing here. And maybe change the angle of the wing. I'll probably do one more test, but let's see how well this thing can land here. So I kind of learned that I shouldn't just like... I should throttle down and not just like completely stop the engines. Because it's not good for things and stuff. See, I think if we add some support on this wing and then level the wings out, I think we might have something really solid here. My best plane yet, in fact. I do like the look of this thing a lot, too. It looks like it's the planiest plane I've ever planed. It's amazing. Okay, so if we kind of like tip it over a little bit here. Pull up. Pull up and tip. Tip it. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Brakes. So that didn't go really well, but that was my fault. You saw the angle I came in at. That was not okay. But hey, we got something we can use. So I'm going to do one more slight adjustment and save it and see what goes on from there. Okay, last test. Flat wing test. Not RCS. Let's go. I think this won't work as well, in all honesty. I'm pretty sure it'll take off and fly kind of fine, but it'll always be dropping a little bit unless I like angle it up a little bit. So, you know, we'll see, but I think I was able to take off by this time already with the other... Whoa, hey, buddy. Get back on track, please. Like, I'm not really... It's gonna try and do. There it goes. Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad. It's a good start. I like it. Very stable. It's actually a really nice and stable flight. So just do a little aileron roll here. Oh yeah, that's nice. That's good stuff right there. That's what I like to see from my planes. So I think this is well, hold on. Are we dropping? I don't think so, actually. I'm trying to look at the smoke as like a basis for which direction I'm headed here. So yeah, see, I'm angled up a little bit. The tiniest little bits. But I'm not really... Well, am I going up? Oh, wait. I'm going down. So in order for me to stay stable, I need to be angled up a little bit. Just like I said. So I think the other build, the other version of this is the way to go. Like, this is fine. This will work. But if I want, like, a nice, like, smooth, straight flight, gotta do the other way. Because right now I'm wasting a little bit of energy going up as well. So, like, if the wings can just do that themselves, that's the way to go. Also, I feel like the SAS should like, you know, handle that with the elevators and stuff. Whatever. You know, it's cool. It's whatever. Alright, so let's go ahead and once again do a little bit of a turn here. Oh jeez, how do I turn? I'm not good at turning or landing. Oh boy. Yeah, we got problems here. Okay. Yeah, do a nice gentle turn. There we go. Okay, yeah, now we're getting somewhere. See, I'm learning stuff. I'm learning how to fly a plane. Not in real life. I don't think I should ever go near the controls of a plane in real life. Based on what I'm doing here. Maybe once I master planes in this game, then I can master planes in real life. Maybe that's how it's gonna go down. I hope not. If you ever see me being your pilot, cancel your flight. Just do it, for your own sake. Just trust me here. What happened? What happened? What? Why? Why'd that happen all of a sudden? Stop! Stop! Why did that? What? I mean, we landed, but what happened there? I didn't touch anything and just started veering off course. I don't know what happened. I was coming all like steady. I'm like, oh man, I'm right lined up. I got this. And then all of a sudden I was just like, no, I'm just gonna fall to the side for no reason. All right, I should get those brakes going. I don't know what happened there. I landed at least, but like I don't know why that. It just was like, no, you're landing in the grass instead. You don't get to land on the pavement. Well, whatever. That was a successful test at least, so we got something we can use to fly around the world next time. But for this time, we're just going to revert flight. I did already save this, so I'll just be able to load it up next time and have it ready to go. But for now, that's all the time I have. It's actually overtime that I was hoping to be recording for, but that's okay, it happens sometimes. So, that'll be it for this episode. So thank you so much for watching, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, share it with your friends, share it with the world. And now, we'll see you next time. Bye!